Hi, I'm Imelda. I'm enjoy doing crafts and trying out new things as they come out onto the market. And my Facebook page kept on showing me something called dot painting, which I'd not seen before. Looked really cool. It was basically just colouring in dots, but you could do it in sort of some amazing pictures. It's an American company called Oh My Dots. So I had a look on online to see what I could find out about the company, make sure they were legit and everything. And they had some great reviews on Trustpilot, but there wasn't really anything video-wise on YouTube to show you what to do about this. So it seems quite new. So I bought one anyway. I had a personal photo downloaded by the company and turned into one of these dot paintings, which arrived yesterday, um, or a couple of days ago, and I was really, really pleased with it. So I thought what I'd do is just do a quick video to show how it works, and so people can get an actual idea of, because sort of some of these adverts that you see online by the companies show people sort of dotting along really, really fast. And doesn't actually work like that at all. When you get them, you sit there thinking, "Oh my goodness, I can't just dot along. This isn't going to work out for me." So I'll just show you. This is the dot art that I ordered. It's a picture of myself and my better half. And it was a picture that was taken a couple of years ago when we were on holiday. And I've started doing it. It's actually really quite good fun. So I'm going to sit down and just show you how it works. And I have to say I'm enjoying it. So, but it'll give you more of an idea about this is something you want to try. So this comes with your picture and then a packet of fine line and thick line permanent markers to do the picture with, which work absolutely fine. I've not had any problems with them. I did see on Trustpilot that a couple of people had said that the pens didn't work, but that is not an issue I've had. So, and I've been struggling to use the thick liner on this as well. So you can see you've got this thin liner side here, and then all the pens are double-ended, and so you've got the thick liner side here. And the idea is that you colour in the little dots with the thin liner and the big dots with the thick liner, but that's not really working for me. Another thing that they suggested on the instructions when it came through was to do it in diagonal lines, and this is working out quite well. Mostly I think so you don't smudge as you're going along. It's actually easier to do it diagonally, but I think it also helps in that, as you can see with all these dots, it actually can be sort of a bit mad on the eyes. You do need to take regular breaks from this, because if you try to do it for too long, your eyes start to go really weird. So let me just see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this while looking through my phone and looking at the dots, and you can see that it really is as simple as just colouring in the dots with the fine liner. Like I say, I mean, if you're confident using the thick liner, fantastic, but I am not, because what I've found is that you're trying to keep within these little circles, and there's a bit of bleed from the permanent marker onto the canvas if you're not careful. So, okay, and I can't control the thick liner enough to stop that bleed over. You can see there's sort of little areas on some of these dots that have had a tiny little bit of bleed over, and that was like sort of this one here, for instance. I was trying to use the thick liner, this one there, and it bled. So I'm sticking with the thin liner because it's working for me. And these pictures are not cheap, to be honest. This cost me £30. That includes the postage and the pens as well as the picture. But I actually think that it's actually quite difficult to do this holding my phone at the same time. I do think that it's going to be worth it in the end, because as long as I don't mess it up, this is going to look pretty fabulous. And really interesting, different sort of picture. So it really is as simple as that. And you can see that when it's going to be completed, you can see what the picture's going to be. And I'd say it's well printed out. Going to be a nice picture. And it's actually really good fun. I like it. The company seem good. I can't find anywhere else that you can buy anything like this at the moment. So this is a bit of a one-off right now. I'm sure that more people are going to start doing it though, because it is quite relaxing. But as I say, you do need to take regular breaks, because all those little dots do make your eyes go a bit strange. So I hope that this has been informative and that you've enjoyed it. And actually, yeah, I would recommend buying one of these.